Summer has come and passed. The innocent.
Hi, I'm CJ McDonald, principal here at Echo Hill. Happy Friday. Our big event this week that we had is going on right behind me. It's our Dash for Cash. That's the second graders. They're the last group to go. So thanks to everybody who organized this and for the people who've donated. It was a smashing success today. And the first graders evidently weren't worn out enough. They're still fired up at recess. So hey, but that wasn't the only thing that went on this week. We had our first storm drill. It's not nearly as loud as the fire drill inside the building, so hopefully the kids didn't have such an adverse experience this time with that. So anyways, a little bit about Echo Hill. Tuesday morning we had what's called the High Reliability Schools Committee. We lovingly call it the HRS. HRS committee met on Tuesday. And basically what we do is there's a list of parameters that we look at data on, and then if the data looks good, then we sort of reflect on why the data was good. A lot of this is survey data. And then in areas where we're not getting such good marks, well, we work to get better at it, and then prove sort of that we have. We've reached level 1 already. Level 1 had 8 different areas to be a safe and collaborative school that we passed last December. Now we're going to move on to level 2. Level 2 is about excellent teaching in every single classroom. So I'm looking forward to working with that group over the next probably year and a half or so to look at our data, to respond and to reflect, and ultimately it's the right work, and that's what we're working on, is to do the right work to make Echo Hill continuously improve and even better. One area that you'll notice in the email that I would appreciate some feedback on is the purposes of conferences. With conferences coming up, I really want to be able to help lead the staff to create conferences that are appropriate for what you want, and to be responsive to you. So it's a 2-minute survey. Please look through that and take that if you would. Also, you can see on the email I left some feedback from last year's spring conference in terms of agreement with the statements. Ultimately, it's about communication. It was teacher being clear, and if you met with the specials teacher. So we're hoping to continue that real positive data as we move forward. October 3rd, Monday. Don't send your kid here. We have professional development, so don't forget that. If you're like me, every once in a while you have to get reminded of that. We'll have Challenge to Change, the yoga, on Tuesday. The schedule changed a little tiny bit, and so if your kids mention that, it's just because we got a little feedback and we're just trying to improve that time. So hey, this week's Echo Hill Holler, I don't think it's any surprise. Our Echo Hill Holler this week goes out to Haley Hagelin, the president of the PTO, the other people that volunteer for the PTO, and everybody who came out here to make this a smashing success. Listen, the kids love it, and hopefully they're tired out enough it gives you a little bit of a relaxing Friday night for you and your family tonight. It takes a ton of work to set up all of these things and to organize and to get volunteers to help out and then to ask. So with all that work that they put in, I just really appreciate it. So thank you, Haley, the PTO, and all the parent volunteers, and for the people who donated. Echo Hill is more funded, and it was really clever. Fantastic was the last one. Fun, funded, and fantastic, because you're here. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Take care.